The answer for the riddles are here, and I think it's very, very interesting. Let's take a look. Hello guys, once again, it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons. Make sure to subscribe. And the first thing is that they just said that there are good and bad news. Apparently, the almighty snail has ate part 2 of the riddles. I have no idea what that means, but they lost the information along the way. So I really don't understand what that means, but they did update the answers for the part 1. I don't know if they're gonna post part 2 or not, but yeah, very interesting to see this, but yeah. And as you know, guys, these leaks are made, they came about from Zabi, right? And normally he's correct about everything, so take this with a grain of salt, but it will probably be correct, okay? A lot of people doubt about it, a lot of people talk about it, but yeah, it will probably be correct, okay? So here are the answers. A large cat with a sharp weapon is actually the Puma S1. So people, and I guessed a little bit right, I really thought it was going to be the F-14D. It would make more sense, but the Puma S1 was also very, very much likely, right? The Puma S1 will be pretty much the same vehicle that we already have for the Germans, but with the spike missiles. Very much similar to, or basically the same as the KF-41 of the Italians or the Hungarians, right? So it's a very, very cool addition for the German tech tree. And yeah, not really what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be the F-14D, but the Puma made a lot of sense as well, right? So it makes sense. Another one that people got it right: horns for thorns, hoofs for grooves, beasts of the east fought with swords, the antelope with the sky sword missile. So a Chinese, tech tree anti-air system, very similar to the Chaparral. It will be a truck with the Sky Sword missile. Sky Sword is an IR missile very much based on the AIM-9s, so it will be very similar to something like the Chaparral, but with different missiles and stuff. So very, very cool. Common lizard found in warm environments. Gecko, this made a lot of sense as well. People got it right. 9K33. Finally, the OSA coming up to be added to the game. This is a very, very long coming, very much awaited anti-air system for Soviets, Russians, and some others. A mythical creature filled with vigor. This was, it's just obvious that it was going to be the J-10. So yes, apparently the J-10 is going to come. This is a very, very good thing. And as I said in the J-10 video, it is going to be the A variant. So it's not very much a 4.5 generation aircraft yet. It doesn't have the more advanced radars like AESA and stuff. It doesn't have the PL-10 and PL-15, but it will still be very much on par with everybody else and very advanced. It will be a light aircraft with a delta wing design that has an SU-27 engine, so very powerful, and it can maintain a lot of the energy lost due to the delta wing and still turn very well. And it will be able to fire the PL-12s, the PL-8s, stuff like that. So it will be a very, very deadly aircraft and very interesting. A person who practiced a recognized sport in the Olympics. Initially, the answer was the SU-24 fencer, but boxer came up last minute, so points to those who guessed it. So initially, the answer was the SU-24, but the boxer came up last minute. So both of them are going to be added, apparently, I think. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, if that is true, the SU-24 being added is great. It really, really is great. I think I'm waiting for this aircraft since the Tornado was added early last year, or late 2021 even, or 2022, sorry. So yeah, great addition. Hopefully it's competitive enough. It's just an interdictor, nothing too crazy, but it is still going to be very fun to fly it. The Boxer, just an IFV, so nothing too much to talk about. A common mammal found in the African continent. I didn't see anything getting these right. Anybody, getting these right. But somebody probably did, right? But yeah, the A-10C Warthog. This makes a lot more sense than some of the others that we saw. But I guess everyone kind of was trying to guess. But yeah, A-10C Warthog. That would be very, very cool, much more modern weapon systems, probably AIM-9Ms, better Mavericks and guided bombs and stuff. So maybe we can see the J-10 finally being added or something. So yeah, a very late model of the A-10 is coming, probably. Subgroup of flatfishes. the JH-7 Flounder. This is probably going to be the initial variant of the JH apparently, so it doesn't have any designation here. So I would say that it's probably the first one. But yeah, we gotta wait and see. Probably going to be very similar to the JH that we already have. A loud sound heard during bad weathers. JF-17 Thunder. So if this is correct, guys, it's what I thought it was going to be added. So the JF-17 together of the J-10, so that people use the Thunder to actually grind the new J-10. And yeah, it's going to be a very, very interesting aircraft, probably a premium since it is an export model of an aircraft, you know. So yeah, very, very cool. Hopefully these are correct. Very cool aircraft. And it leaves us the question that I tried to answer in that video. Will the JF-17 be the first premium if it's added as a premium? And it probably will. I doubt that we will see two like Tech 3 vehicles like that being added together. But it will be... Will it be like a first Fox 3 launcher as a premium rank 8? And will that mean that the MiG-21 Bison and maybe even the F-20, although never used properly the M120, carry the M120 in the game? Well, only time will tell, right? The Turtle Tank, MBT-2000. This is the Al-Khalid, right? I think. Is it called the MBT-2000? I have to check. But yeah, it's one of those tanks, Chinese tanks, used by other nations, right? And they didn't answer this one, but... probably a KV tank, right? So yeah, guys, basically these are it. So these are the answers for the riddles. Very, very cool. And I hope they do more of these. These were more interesting than just leaking everything. And yeah, these should be correct, guys. I know a lot of people are, oh, these are not correct. I doubt that they are and stuff. You wait and see. It's reliable enough so that we can at least consider. I normally don't say this on any leak besides these ones and besides the Olivia one. So take that as kind of a, trust me a little bit, right? Because I really, really, honestly, I mean, if these are not correct, I would be really, really surprised. So yeah, see you guys on the next one. Make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments what you thought about the new vehicles probably coming in the next patch. Expect the dev blogs to come soon, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see ya.